How to Build a Web Page by Rick Jenkins. This is prepared for the Foundations of Educational Technology and Online Learning course, which is a course from Liberty University. In order to build a web page, you've got to have a few basic requirements, primarily a personal computer and an editing program. All that you really have to edit a web page is Notepad. Personally, I prefer Notepad++ because it's got a lot of color coding of the code and the HTML. Note that Notepad++ is a free download. Some prefer very advanced programs such as Macromedia Dreamweaver. Of course, these are not available as a free download. They are available for purchase. All web pages have tags. Okay, that first tag there in the first line there is a P. That's called a paragraph tag. Opening tags do not have the slash sign, such as the P. Closing tags do have that / sign. Notice the paragraph tag has both a opening and a closing tag. Most all tags must be open. I say most all because all do not have to. Many have the opening and closing tags, but some have only just a closing tag built in itself. Look at the last line. You'll see the horizontal rule tag. It's a rule all by itself. It opens and closes itself within one tag. Now you need to understand about the container concept of tags. All tags must be opened and closed in order. It's basically a situation where whichever is the most recently opened tag has to be closed first. Think of boxes or containers that fit inside each other. Notice the 4 tags we have on the screen. We've got the body tag, an opening body tag, an opening paragraph tag, a closing paragraph tag, and then the closing body tag. Remember the container concept. Now there's 4 basic tags for all HTML pages. That's the HTML title, head, and body. They must be included in this specific order. You have the opening HTML tag, the opening and closing title tag, the opening and closing head tag, the opening and closing body tag, and the very last tag is the HTML. There are 4 basic tags. The HTML tags define the document as a web page. Without the HTML at the top and at the bottom, you really don't have an HTML or a web page. The title tag provides information that you just see in the title bar of a browser. Let's show you an example right quick. If we go to our browser and look at this page, we can see the title bar there. I have put in Liberty University. If we look at the code for that, we can see here it shows title tag with the words Liberty University in the middle. Okay, back to our presentation. 4 basic tags was where we were at. Okay, the head tag contains a lot of different information. It's really only for advanced users. It contains scripting information, style sheet information. That's well beyond the scope of this instruction. The body tag includes all of the information that's shown on the web page. If the information that you're wanting to present is not shown within the body tags, it will not be displayed on the page. Your 4 basic tags must be in this order: HTML, the opening closing title, the opening closing head, the opening closing body, and then the final HTML or closing HTML tag. Notice that every web page has to have its own extension. Typical extensions for web pages are .html or .htm. I prefer the .html, but it's only HTML, but that's only due to your preference. For example, if you've got a web page called home, then the file name would be home.html or home.htm. Windows will typically hide file extensions, so you may need to adjust your computer to force Windows to show you the file extensions. Okay, here we've got some basic information in a tag. Okay, here we have the HTML at the top, followed by the titles. Notice that it says title info and browser's title bar, then an empty heading tag. Then we've got the body with a paragraph tag being open that says, hello, this is a sample web page with information. Closing body tag and the closing HTML tag. Note the information at the bottom where it's talking about the paragraph tags, that will not be displayed. Let's see an example of this. If we go here to our browser, this is the only thing that information will show. That's basically title info in the browser's title bar and a sample web page. Title info in browser's title bar, and hello, this is a sample web page with information, of course. Now, if we go back to our lesson, let's look at a more detailed page. This more detailed page has color. You can see here that we've got font information here. There's a font tag. Here we have more color thrown in. Note that this information here was copied from the Liberty University website. And I've also added this additional information here. Basically, I like to use web pages to be my home page where I can store various links and email to different people that I can get this to function real quickly. Notice here, this is a link to Liberty University. That's a link to the ISTE Society. Here's the Association for Education, Communications, and Technologies. And here we've got samples for email addresses. Now, if we look at this in the web page, we can go here and see that's what we've got. So if I click on the Liberty University link, oh, doesn't want to go there. I must have a typo somewhere. Let's just see if that can be corrected. Yes, I noticed my problem. I left out a wee bit of code right here. And we can edit that, save it, and then refresh our screen, and lo and behold, we go to Liberty University. You can also do a number of email links. If you open your email program, and once this opens, I will go back to this page. There we go. And let's see if I want to click on Fred Flintstone, send him an email. Notice it automatically loads in my email program with that correct address in there. And those are fictitious email addresses, so don't try that at home. Okay, that's the last of the presentation. I hope that was helpful, and if you're interested in websites, get to work. It's not hard. Again, really all you need is your computer, a notepad editor, or you can use more advanced things, and of course you'll need a browser to view the document in. I appreciate the information. I hope it was worth your while. Thank you. This is your assignment. You're to create your own web page using this tutorial. You must include 2 paragraphs. That means using the paragraph tag. You need to include 2 functional website links, similar to what I showed you. And you must include at least 2 functional email links. All this must be submitted by Sunday. Thank you.